Good morning, Sammy, on this fine Wednesday on March 24th. Today is a spirit day, it is decade day, and I have chosen to dress kind of like in the 60s. I'm kind of dressed like a greaser. I don't have my hair greased back because this is being filmed the day before, so I don't want to have to do that 2 days in a row. But I'm wearing a leather jacket and a white shirt, so I'm close enough. If you hear my dog in the background, sorry, he's kind of going crazy right now. I want to say first and foremost, it was awesome seeing all of you back in person. I had so much fun, even on my second day. It was great going back in person and learning in person and talking to people, and it was great. I also want to say happy early spring break next week and the week after that too. We are on spring break, so there will not be any announcements on those 2 Wednesdays that are in that spring break period. So I will not see you guys until the Wednesday after spring break. Not too much on announcements today. No new information on the clothes from Sammy yet or anything like that. There's emails going around or something like that. Not too sure. Just some things that I would like people to send in. First, please send in pet pictures to thesamiasb at gmail.com. It will be linked in the description. I have run out of pet pics, and I really want to see pet pictures. I really like seeing pet pictures, and I'm sure everyone loves seeing cute animals. So if you have a pet, just go take a quick picture and send it to thesamiasb at gmail.com. You will have to use a personal email for that. Your school email will not work, but I really would like to see some pet pictures and then have them on announcements. You can have your pets showcased on announcements. Next, we would like to see if you have any April Fool's videos, so anything relating to April 1st, April Fool's. If you have anything like that, send those into thesamiasb at gmail.com, and we will showcase them the announcements after spring break. And then last, I personally am planning something for the announcements after spring break. We are all coming back in person, and us freshmen especially, we don't know the names of a lot of people that are going here. So, to help in that effort and also just to kind of get involved with announcements if you would like to, I would like to welcome you all to send in clips or to send an email to me or to thesamiasb at gmail.com. I will link the 2 emails that I will be using in the description below. Send an email to me if you would like to be showcased in the next announcements, whether it be you'll be reading something off a script that will be put in the announcements, or you'll just say like your name and a little bit about you or something like that, just that when we are back in person, we all know each other and we all have a name to put on these faces. Instead of like when online where we usually don't have a face to put on the names, now it's inverted, and it'd be cool to fix that. So if you want to be in next week's announcements, which would be really fun, send an email to thesamiasb at gmail.com, or my personal email will be linked in the description. Either one works, but thesamiasb at gmail.com would probably be the better one, since that one's the official Sami Gmail. Other than that, we have nothing else for announcements. We have one last thing actually. Tomorrow and Friday are also, dog's got a toy now. We have a Spirit Day tomorrow and Friday as well. It's going to be Culture Day, and there has been a video made by people in Sami ASB, Jasmine, Dale, and someone else I can't remember, my bad. And that will be showcased at the end here. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys after spring break. Bye.
Hey Sammy, my name is Jasmine and I am the sophomore class president, and today I'm going to be giving you some pointers on how to not culturally appropriate someone's culture for Culture/Heritage Day tomorrow and on Friday. I hope you got dressed up for Dress to Impress Day on Monday and Tuesday, and I hope you're getting dressed up for Mentor Group for Decade Day today. So, what's cultural appropriation? Well, cultural appropriation is the adoption of an element or elements from one culture or identity that is not of your own. So what are some things that you could culturally appropriate? Well, on this handy dandy list right here, it says intellectual property, artifacts, dance, clothing and fashion, language, music, food, religious symbols, decorations, medicine, makeup, hairstyle, tattoos, and wellness tattoos. Remember to always avoid dressing up as someone from another culture as a costume, doing blackface, wearing clothing or jewelry with religious or spiritual significance when you don't practice that religion, and any behavior that stereotypes or puts down members of another culture. Some examples of cultural appropriation that a lot of people know today is the Trudeau incident, common sports mascots, and Halloween costumes. There is, however, a difference between cultural appropriation and cultural appreciation. Cultural appropriation is where you take from others and put yourself in a position of authority, and cultural appreciation is when one seeks to learn about or explore different cultures. You can show cultural appreciation by learning, listening, striving to understand, and honoring someone's culture, rather than trying to use it for your own personal gain from money, fame, a social media post, or in our case, a school spirit week day. To put it simply, it's to honor a culture and its people by listening and learning from them. Cultural appreciation is to learn more about a culture so you can better understand it, but it can quickly be turned into cultural appropriation when you try to use it for your own gain. Cultural appreciation is to learn and for others to guide the conversation, and it keeps you clearly as the student rather than the teacher of the culture. So what that means is that you cannot dress as another culture and try to claim it as cultural appreciation. So remember, tomorrow is Culture/Heritage Day, and everybody has a culture. It doesn't have to be a culture from somewhere. It can be a culture like a sports culture, or like, I don't know, a swords culture, like for sword people, but don't bring a sword to school because that's not good. It can come in many different shapes and sizes, and like I have so many hats that all can be counted as one culture. And so, yeah, remember, you can participate. Like, there's a Sami culture, just like, I don't know, do something. And then there's your own family culture or community culture that you can easily be able to represent at school at Sami. And out of all of these hats, this hat represents my culture, my Moroccan culture. Thanks for listening to my PSA about cultural appropriation, and I hope you have a great Heritage/Culture Day, Cohort A and Cohort B. And I hope you have a really good spring break.